Ladies and gentlemen, a happy Mashujaa Day and welcome to our channel. A Mashujaa Day that witnessed the return of the general himself. Miguna is back into his motherland after a long period in exile in Canada. Now, I want to take this opportunity also to welcome Miguna back. I believe Miguna was being missed by both the nuclear and extended family. He's a father, he's a man who has got his family. Now, when Miguna jetted in, it was, I think, a homecoming that was choreographed, well planned, was changed to coincide with today's Mashujaa Day, a day that we became autonomous, a day that we fought to govern ourselves from the cruel hands of the British government. And so Miguna's return, I think the Ruto government wanted to show that Miguna is now free from the yokes of the previous government. What next for Miguna now that he is back? He has been tweeting when he was abroad and chiding his former friend Raila Amolo Odinga. But now that he is back, what is next for Miguna? Because if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen, I want to believe that the Ruto administration will not keep Miguna close to their hearts. Yes, they will not keep him because even in today's when he returned and he landed in JKIA, there was no any government official who went there to meet him, and this is a coded message that the Ruto government is giving Miguna, the barrister, the proud Kenyan from Kano. And in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to look at reasons why Ruto administration will not keep Miguna next to their government. They will not keep him any close. Before we go deeper into this, I want to request you, if you are watching this video for the first time, kindly subscribe and click the notification bell. When you click the notification bell, YouTube will always notify you whenever we do a video like this. And to all our returning subscribers, thank you very much for the support you're giving at the channel. Kindly just like our videos. If the video gets many likes, YouTube will recommend it to more viewers. This is going to be very short, ladies and gentlemen. And number one, I want to believe that Miguna will not be any closer to Ruto Rigathi administration because Miguna is someone who does not know how to keep secrets. Miguna is your friend today, and when you start reading from different pages, when you fall out, when you start having different political ideologies, Miguna will spill the beans. He will go out there and he will start washing dirty linens. The other time he was given a job in the office of the Prime Minister. I think he was the advisor to the then Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, who was his close friend. But when they fell out, Miguna revealed every iota of details that are considered to be secret. At one point, he talked about close allies of Raila Amolo Odinga buying suit. He talked about Orengo, who went abroad to buy suit worth, I think, 20,000 or something. He is one person who is only friendly when you are in good terms. And if you look at the Ruto administration, he is now the president. There are very many secrets that must be kept close to Ruto's heart. And if you let Miguna close to you, Ruto has seen how Miguna dealt or repaid Raila Amolo Odinga. In politics, sometimes people disagree. Today you are friends, tomorrow you are enemies. But you don't go out there spreading rumor about someone or revealing secrets that are unnecessary. Miguna is that proud man who perhaps will not be contained by the Ruto government. When you give him an office, the dictates of the law demands that sometimes he reports to a higher authority. But Miguna is one person who can only rule in an office where he is the boss. And so, giving Miguna an office where he's reporting to another boss, you will be creating two centers of power. He is too proud and he does not shy away from telling you the truth. And I believe that Miguna will not be given any space close to root administration. The number two reason, ladies and gentlemen, is that Miguna harbors political ambitions. In fact, people have thought, and rightly so, that he's going to scramble to get a fair share of audience in the Lunyanza politics. Miguna, among many others, Miguna is one of the people who believe that Raila Amolo Odinga has done enough in the Luo and national and international politics, and it is now his time to retire home peacefully. In fact, when he landed in JKIA, he promised that he's going to retire those who have refused to retire. He's going to make them retire and go home. This is where they are going to clash with William Ruto. William is serving his first term as a Kenyan president. And Raila Amolo Odinga controls almost half of the population of Kenya. If the result of the IEBC of the last general election is anything to go by, Raila had about 7 million, so is Ruto. And William Ruto is trying very hard to ensure that he inherits this constituency that is following Raila Odinga. Because William Ruto also believes that Raila has done enough and Raila should go and retire home. I think he wants to use Miguna to try and get the support of Raila's stronghold. But if Miguna gets this support, if Miguna goes ahead and stamps his authority and inherits the Nyanza constituency, will he take it for himself or will he take it to Ruto? Because Miguna calls himself a general. There is no way he can inherit the Nyanza loyalty and give it to Ruto. Miguna is one person who believes that power is taken, and he believes that Raila Amolo Odinga had an opportunity to become the president but went ahead and shook hands with Uhuru Kenyatta, who he believes stole his votes. So if you look at Miguna and William Samoei Ruto, they are two powers who cannot share same territory. And this is the reason why they are not going to be friends for long. It is good he's back home, but I can assure you that owing to the fact that he's politically ambitious and Ruto is also looking at getting the same support that he's looking for, ladies and gentlemen, they are not going to be friends. Miguna cannot be given any office next to Ruto. Why? Miguna seems to be impeccable. He seems to be so much straightforward that if he is given a chance in the Ruto administration, he is going to disappoint many friends of William Ruto. Remember, William Ruto has taken power in an environment that they believe they were intimidated, they say so, in the previous regime. Many of his friends, ladies and gentlemen, truth be told, believe that it is their time to eat. They might just decide to try and get to the public coffers, misuse public funds. If you give Miguna a chance in your administration, Miguna will try to make things straight. And this will pit him against Ruto or Ruto's friends, those who campaigned for Ruto, those who funded his campaign. Anybody who supported William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua had an interest. And most of those interests are either power or wealth. And if you give Miguna that opportunity, he might block some of those friends, and I can assure you they are going to clash fiercely. And this is something that William Ruto knows, and I believe Miguna cannot be given any space next to Ruto administration. I also want to believe that the other reason why Miguna cannot expect so much from the Ruto administration is because he is a latecomer. The Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, has made it very clear, and so is the President, that they are going to dish out this cake depending on who came first. It is a first come, first served basis. And Rigathi put it very clearly that only those who came first will be considered, not only just coming into Kenya Kwanza first, but coming and delivering maybe votes. The other time, Rigathi Gachagua said that Moses Wetangula is the Speaker of the National Assembly because he worked hard and delivered the Bungoma votes. And in a sense, many think that the reason why they do not value Mudavadi in Kenya Kwanza is because Mudavadi did not deliver the Kakamega votes. And I believe that based on this, Miguna has done nothing for William Ruto except tweeting and maybe chiding Raila Amolo Odinga. He has not brought any votes. So he has got no right whatsoever to be given anything substantial, ladies and gentlemen. I want to submit to you that Miguna's character, his personality, is one that cannot be tamed. Don't be surprised if you see the Ruto administration taking Miguna back to exile after maybe just 6 months, because he believes in speaking the truth. So if William Ruto wants to keep Miguna in his government, he should be ready that when they disagree, everything that happened in State House will be known to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. William Ruto must be prepared that he forgets the Nyanza votes because Miguna wants them for himself. Not only that, Miguna is a general. He gave himself the name general, and he believes that all those who supported NASA will follow him if he plunges into national politics. So these are some of the things that William Ruto must contend with if he wants to give Miguna anything closer to State House. I don't know what to think, ladies and gentlemen, but those are my thoughts about Miguna.